So let's see how to find out the Z transform for this. Which property needs to be used? Everybody should understand that. Which property? See, by time reversal property, right? By time reversal property, Z transform of x of minus n. Here, Z transform of x of minus n is what? It's x of z, where z is replaced by 1 by z. That's why it is x of 1 by z. So x of 1 by z is what is the z transform of x of minus n. Understand that? So we know that, okay, z transform of u of n, the basic signal, okay, so that is z by z minus 1 with z greater than 1 as the ROC, right? So therefore, by time reversal property, okay, therefore, by time reversal property, okay, what would this be? This would be z by z minus 1, where z has to be replaced by 1 by z. Okay, and ROC is what? ROC is 1 by z greater than 1. Understand? So what would this look like? Therefore, it looks like 1 by z divided by 1 by z minus 1. That means all z's needs to be replaced by 1 by z. Okay, and this is 1 greater than z it would become. So further, how we can see this? So this can be seen as 1 by z divided by, if you take z as LCM, it would be 1 by z by z. So this will go off, and this can be written as z less than 1. Understand? So therefore, z transform of u of minus n would be 1 by 1 minus z, okay, with ROC z inside the circle with radius 1. Why? This u of minus n is the left-sided sequence. For left-sided sequence, it is inside the circle. Okay. For right-sided, it is outside. See, for this is right side. That's why it is outside the circle with radius 1. Since u of minus n left-sided, the ROC is within the circle with radius 1. Understand that? So this is how we need to find the Z transform of the sequences using the properties. Fine. I hope you followed this. So first we need to identify which is the basic signal, find the Z transform of that, or just get to know the Z transform of that. Let's write that. And once we know the Z transform of this, finding the Z transform of u of minus n would not be difficult, because in this you have to just replace z by z minus 1. Okay, and when you replace z by z minus 1 in this Z transform, okay, here also we need to do that. Get that point, everybody? Now see the Z transform of this, everybody. It is x of n equal to n u of n. Can you tell me which property is supposed to be used here? Can you see which property is supposed to be used? So anybody, which property is that? See the list of the properties and decide. Make that decision. Where do we multiply n? See the list of properties. That's why this list is given. Where do we multiply n? See, here we are multiplying n to x of n. Okay, so it is what? Differentiation in time domain property. Okay, so by differentiation in time domain property, okay, we have this Z transform of n x of n is given by minus z d by dz of x of z. So this is by time domain property. What is the what the basic signal here? Basic signal is u of n. We know that okay, z transform of u of n is what? Z by z minus 1 with ROC z outside the circle with radius 1. Okay, so therefore z transform of n into u of n would be what? Anybody? It would be minus z into d by dz of what? Z by z minus 1. This we need to differentiate now. It is differentiation of x of z, right? X of z is z transform of x of n. So this is z transform of u of n. Understand that? So you need to just differentiate this. So what happens if you differentiate? It is minus z, which is there, okay? And it is this differentiation of z and keep differentiation of the numerator and keep the denominator as it is, minus keep the numerator as it is and take the differentiation of the denominator. This is how it looks like, divided by square of the denominator, right? So this is what is the differentiation of z by z minus 1 looks like. Fine. So further, what would be the case? It is minus z, z minus 1 minus z divided by z minus 1 square. Okay. So this z and this z goes off. It is minus z by. So it is minus z plus z. It goes off. So what will be left with? It is minus z and you have minus 1 here. So it will be z by z minus 1 square. Okay. With region of convergence will not differ. Region of convergence will still be outside the circle with radius 1. So what is this? This is uh, this is what it is. Okay. So with how we should conclude that? Therefore z transform of n u of n is z by z minus 1 square with ROC z greater than 1. This is how we need to write this. Okay, so this is done by differentiation in time domain property, which is this. You need to know how to write this. Get that point, everybody? Fine. So can we do this problem? Fourth one. Here, fourth one is x of n equal to n into a power n u of n. A power n u of n. Okay. So in this signal, in the previous problem, it is n into u of n. Now the signal here is n into a power n u of n. So which is the basic signal here? In this, the basic signal is u of n. In this, the basic signal is positive time exponential. Everybody understand that point? Okay. So let's see that again. The same statement. It is by time differentiation proper time domain. What did I write? Differentiation in time domain property. So this only we need to do. Okay. So by differentiation in time domain property only will be solving this. Understand? So first we need to obtain the basic sequence. Okay. So this is what? Positive time exponential, right? Positive time exponential. So that we need to consider. Fine, to begin with. So we know that the z transform of a power n u of n is actually what? z by z minus a with ROC z outside the circle with radius a. So we know this, right? So if it is so, therefore, what is the z transform of n a par n u of n? Can anybody tell me now with reference to this? Can anybody tell me what should happen here? The z transform of this. Can anybody respond to that? If the z transform of a par n u of n is z by z minus a, what is z transform of n into a par n u of n? Is the question. So wherever n comes, minus z d by dz is common. Minus z d by dz. Sorry, yeah, I didn't write that properly. Minus z d by dz of what? This x of z. X of z is what? X of z is the z transform of x of n. So here we need to have z transform of a par n u of n. So that is z by z minus a. This we need to do. Understand? So if you differentiate this, what is going to happen? So it is minus z. Okay. Let's differentiate now. A differentiation of z and keep z minus a as it is. Keep z as it is and differentiate z minus a with respect to z. That would be 1. Fine. And in the denominator, you have z minus a whole square. This is what it is. Fine. So very similar to what we have seen. This would be z minus a minus z divided by z minus a whole square. So plus z minus z goes off. So you'll be left with z into a divided by z minus a whole square. So this is what is the ROC. Therefore, the z transform of n into a par n u of n would be equal to z into a divided by z minus a whole square with ROC. ROC would be the same. ROC will not change with n. Okay. So ROC would be outside the circle with radius a. Understand that? So this is how we obtain the Z transform of this. Fine. Now, can you try this yourself? Problem number 5. Okay. Where x of n is given by n into a par n minus 1 u of n. Can you try that yourself? I'll give you the answer for this. This is very similar to what we have done in the previous problem. Okay. So just do it by yourselves. Okay. The answer is x of z equal to z by z minus a whole square with ROC outside the circle with radius a. This is the answer. You can solve and get this yourselves. Fine.